What's up, guys? This is Eric here, and today I'm going to go over the most overpowered team in FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. So, I'm going to go ahead and put this out here right now. This is probably the most basic-ass defense line you can see in any player's team. I mean, here we got Mendy, we got Varane. I mean, these two guys, if you don't see these guys in your team, you're probably sitting there like, oh man, yes, I might actually win this game, because these guys are so difficult to get by in the game. They're probably the most meta hard link duo in the game. And if you don't see Gomez and Semedo and Allison or Pope or Walker or any players like that, then you know you're golden. But I've seen inform Gomez, I've seen inform Walker in this type of defense line. It's just so broken. They're the meta. But this is probably I think the most basic or generic, most overpowered team that I could think of that most players would probably use. So Valverde, I mean, come on, he's literally one of the most broken gold cards in the game. As a midfielder, he was probably gonna boss the midfield. Conte's in everybody's team. He's French, Premier League. He links to Varane, he links to Mendy. There's so many hybrids you can make with this guy. If now other players that are French that would probably link up that are stupid OP, Ousmane Dembele. Before Alessandrini came along, Ousmane Dembele right here. Everybody had Ousmane Dembele. I mean, I would not face anyone that didn't have this guy in his team. I finally started seeing him disappear once Alessandrini came along, but this guy was in everybody's team. Same with Pogba. Until the icon SBCs came along, Pogba was in everybody's team, just running like this. Everybody would just rock the teams like this. Now the icon SBCs have come out and the icon swaps are coming out. People might have an icon here or something like that. You might see Pogba right here on the left with Rashford, you know, for a hard link, stuff like that. Rashford's another one of the most broken gold cards in the game. Alan, Sissoko. A lot of people like this Koundé. A lot of people have this French Zidane. I mean, there's a lot of gold cards that are really broken and overpowered, you know, in this game. But for some reason, these are the most meta. Sissoko plays like an icon. He plays like literally like he's like baby Hullet. Like he plays so good. This card is so good for the price. I mean, he used to be so expensive. Now I don't know how much he's worth. But these, if you go into a weekend league and you don't see Mendy, Varane, Gomez, Semedo, Kante, Neymar, and Mbappe, you are probably going to have a much better time playing weekend league. Now, you go into a game and you see this team that I have on the screen now. I'm pretty sure 99% of you would be like, yeah, he's toxic, he's meta FC, he's basic as fuck. And I get it. Like, I totally get it. Like, this is one of those teams that I would be like, man, fuck this, I'm leaving. Like, if they go 1-2-0 up, I'd probably leave the game too, because this team is so annoying to go up against. I mean, players like Neymar, players like Mbappe, they're super hard to go up against, to beat, you know. And Alessandrini, I feel like he's gonna be here till team of the season. He's not going anywhere. His card's that good. If you know anything about Alessandrini and him back in FIFA 18, FIFA 19, you know he was one of the most broken cards in the game. So I see him being in the meta until the team of the season. I honestly do. Same with Conte. This team, it's very expensive. This team probably costs for you about 3 to 4 million coins, maybe mid 3.5 mil. And that probably doesn't include the icon. That's including maybe Pogba. So yes, I do truly believe this is the most overpowered team in the game for gold cards, you know, that I've mentioned already. And what people don't realize is that this team is so good that it's going to be in the meta and it's going to be relevant until team of the season. It's really hard to push these cards out of your team because they're just so good. It's going to be hard for people to push out Mendy and Varane from their teams. It's going to be really hard for people to push out Contes from their teams. It's going to be really hard for them to push out Semedo because Semedo is so good for his price, for his, you know, everything. Same with Gomez. Gomez, compare this card to Baby Ferdinand. Gomez 50k, Baby Ferdinand 1 mil right now, 900k, whatever. It's hard to push these cards out of your team because they're so good. Allison, I mean, if you need to use a cheap keeper, you can use Pope. He's also broken. It's broken to shit on this game. He's overpowered. Mbappe plays like R9. He's so good. Only players similar to him that are cheap could be maybe Alex Teixeira for me. You know, players like that. And this is just a really toxic team that I could think of. Everybody has this Atal card. Also very broken. I bring on Atal for either probably Shevchenko in game or Valverde, because Valverde doesn't have the best, like the most stamina compared to Conte and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, this is the most overpowered team I could think of. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on the most overpowered and dreadful gold cards, special cards, whatever it is that you come up against in Weekend League today. At this time, I'm recording this video before Team of the Year. Maybe after Team of the Year, we'll see different meta. But at this time of this recording, these are some of the most meta gold cards in the game. You're probably gonna run into these guys in any team. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.